As Iran continues to defy the international community, InfoLive TV brings you an exclusive interview with Naman Shai, the Senior Vice President and Director General of UJC Israel.
I believe that in principle, the United States will stand next to Israel and will not let the Iranians attack Israel. This is a threat to the world. This is a threat to the international community, which includes Israel. And Israel is not the only target for Iran. And I'm sure that the international community, at the end of the day, will have to take action against Iran and find a way how to stop them from continuing their nuclear program.
Shai gives his opinion on the effect the Democratic victory in the U.S. Congress will have on U.S.-Israeli relations vis-à-vis Iran.
Without taking any political position about this kind of revolution which took place in the American Congress in the past 2 weeks, I think that basically the U.S. government, the U.S. Congress, and the U.S. people understand Israel, support Israel, and trust Israel.
President Bush has recently reiterated his support for Israel and his commitment to preventing Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons.
I'm sure that there is a solid support within the Democratic Party and between the new elected congressmen as well as in the present ones, those who are already in the Congress, that will keep them in the traditional attitude towards Israel and the Middle East.
The U.S. supported Israel throughout the recent Lebanon war and blamed the Hezbollah entirely for its outbreak, despite heavy casualties in Lebanon.
The image in America, I think that was well understood. The circumstances which forced Israel to go into the war, the fact that Israeli soldiers were abducted and on Israeli territory after we fully pulled back from Lebanon, that all played into our hands and created, for maybe the first time, not in America, but in Europe especially, a situation where the international community had full understanding for the Israeli military operation.
Israel still faces many challenges in the international community and media, but, as in many cases, it seems the U.S. will stand by Israel's side.
We are making so many mistakes by misinterpreting the major developments in the world, in the media, and we do not play the game accordingly. I think that Israel's public diplomacy doesn't work well. There are many good people with very goodwill people. They all want to do things, but if Israel has no 24 hours, that's an example of an Arabic service that will serve the entire Middle East. There are 200 million potential viewers here that hardly get a word from Israel a few hours a day on a lousy satellite. That's not a way to hit this target audience.
It remains to be seen how the U.S., Israel, and the international community will deal with Iran's belligerent posture and refusal to cooperate on the nuclear issue.